Hello and welcome to my podcast, Conversations with David. I am your host, David Owasi. And on this podcast, we are talking to accomplished professionals and entrepreneurs across the country. Now, I am here with my friend Shyanne, that I've known her for a couple of years now. We've go way back. Why don't you introduce yourself, Shyanne?
Yeah, thanks, David. Basically, we met through College Pro, and it's been a few years, but I kind of found my way into marketing, and I own a marketing business now, and that's what I do. I think a big thing is like when you're successful in anything, you start to put a lot of pressure on yourself to it comes back to that perfectionism thing of like you're like, okay, now like the world expects something from me, whereas before nobody cared. Not to say that people care more now, it's just like you have that expectation of yourself of like, okay, I need to do it again, I need to grow, I need to constantly be moving. And then the second that kind of like drops a little bit, that transition curve that you go through is a little bit more intense. And so a big learning for me was having to figure out like, okay, who am I as a person outside of my success, and learning how to like compartmentalize and detach myself from that. Because at the end of the day, like I'm still a person, I'm not just a business owner. And figuring out a solid why to fall back on, because like I know we talk a lot about why in College Pro, but I never actually had a really solid why. For me, it was just like a big discovery process. And I think part of my journey through like these last few years was figuring out like, okay, like why am I doing the things I'm doing?